Hey everybody, it's time for a cheer, cause bring it on, celebrating its 25th year. Hey guys, Stevo here from Movies and TVs on the Ball, and for the first time I've sat through Bring It On, starring Kirsten Dunce, Gabrielle Union, um, Eliza, one of the, I can't remember her name, the guy from Clockstoppers, and this film was actually directed by Peyton Reed, who directed, um, he directed Ant-Man. And this film, I really like this film because it really has a lot of, I think it's written very strong. I think the acting, it's a fun film that I think, it's a fun film that really works, kind of, we get to see the cheerleading, and basically the story takes place where it's all about uh, a high school cheerleading squad um, goes who kind of has, or who's like the top of the pack, and they end up getting, Kristen Dunce's character ends up stealing the cheers from another school, and uh, Eliza Dushku finds out, and she says, you ripped off these cheers, and it's kind of just, the film sort of starts out being a rivalry between each other. This has a really good cast. You have Kristen Dunce, who would go on 2 years later to play Mary Jane Watson as sort of the main character. Gabrielle Union plays sort of the probably closest thing to the antagonist, who works with the Clovers, and um, they have to they kind of have this kind of rivalry between each other, and I really like the characters. I think the cast works really well. It's fun. It's a good slumber party movie, if you will. I think it works really well in that sense. I like um, I like the cast. You have Eliza Dushku, I think is her name, and who went on to be in. She went on to voice the She-Hulk. Um, but I really like this cast. I think the cast works really well. I think it's a really good teen film. I think it works really well with that. It's a teen kind of fun girl film. I mean, not girl, fun cheerleading film. Um, I really, she plays Eliza Dukuku, plays sort of she has some really good. She does a little good gymnastics. He um, Kristen Dunst wants her to be on the team. She doesn't want to be, so, but the acting works really good. The I like the rivalry between the Clovers and the um, Toros, I think is what it's called, and I think that it's a fun film. This film could have gone a lot. I thought when I first kind of heard about this film, I thought the film would be a little bit more kind of slacking in, kind of, it's not slacking, but sort of just being very, could have been dull, but it's very lively. I think that this one's probably the best one out of the series. I think they had like four Bring It On films all together. I think this one works probably the strongest out of it. So from IMDb, gave it a 6.2. The critic score gave it a 65. So, I don't know. I think it feels like a pretty decent teen film. I think I think it works pretty well. The audience score gave it a 66, so it's about even. I think this film works. It's not a classic, but I think the cast makes it work for what it is, because I feel like it's a decent teen film about cheerleading that works pretty well. I mean, it's a nice teen matinee film. So for me, on my 1 to 100 scale, I'll give it a solid 78. 70, I'd be 78. I think it works okay. I think this film is fun, and think it's kind of it's kind of a it's kind of an okay film for what it is. So yeah, 78%. I give it. It's a decent teen film. Nowhere. Probably this would be a good double feature with Stick It, and I think this might probably be the best one out of the Bring It On quadrilogy. I guess I think there's four other I thought it was Bring It On Again, Bring It On All or Nothing, and then Bring It On Everything or Nothing or something. I can't remember what the three of them called, but I think this works pretty good. I think it's an okay teen flick. So yeah. So what's your thoughts on Bring It On? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, like and subscribe. Peace.